rolling.
Shalom, shalom, shalom is real, man. First and foremost, we must give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. I hope you sincere Akims out there, you sincere brothers and sisters, are truly edified by today's word. You got the elder, the spiritual head of the church. You got his son and myself. And hey, man, we really just had counsel. I was out off camera, and it was such a beautiful, liberating discussion that we had. We're not going to talk about it in this setting, because if we share what we talk about, you got to be spiritually mature, financially responsible, financially grown, and prudent to even understand what we just talked about. But if you just tuning into the channel and you new to watching us, we don't have a loaded word. We go straight off the spirit. We go straight off of what's been happening since the last time we've seen y'all. So I'm gonna yield to the elder, whatever he want to speak on, whatever the spirit leads him to in regards to what he want to touch on. We just expound and that, and we just take off. We just take off from there. A lot has happened since the last time we've been together. Murders have not changed. Murders have increased. Rappers is getting killed. And PB, what was it? PMB.
Right. Yeah.
That one actually touched me in the Akim. That touched us in our carnal sense. That touched us. But in our spiritual sense, hey, the Bible said, "Let the dead bury the dead." But at the end of the day, we in the carnal sense, man, we have compassion for anybody, because that's somebody's son, that's somebody's brother, that's someone's loved one, and us as Israelites, that's our brother at the end of the day that's lost. Like a lot of these rappers is our brothers, and they lost. That's why we come out here, man, and we try to slang this book every week, hoping that we could touch at least one person that's lost, that could turn their life around, because we was those dudes that was lost once upon a time. And I so thank this brother for constantly working on me and telling me, hey man, come up out that church and get a hold to what this really is dealing with, because as long as you in that haunted house, you ain't gonna get the true understanding of this. And so the elder, man, it was a great gesture for him to, because he didn't have to do that, but he kept telling me week after week, dog, you gotta come up out that church, bro. And the day I came up out that church, man, it was a total different awakening, spiritual awakening. And so what we try to do is give back, because a lot of our peers, a lot of our people that we grew up with, it's frustrating to us when we try to hit them with this. They don't want to hear what they say. I'll just try to get my hair cut, man. So, brother, can you please kick this word off, man? I know you got something you want to speak on, and we just gonna go with the spirit, man.
Forgive me, my hip been bothering me a little bit.
Come. Oh yeah, bro. If we could kick the word off, 2Peter 2:14. You could be so kind, man, to grab that, because I want y'all to understand something, man. Us three individuals that you see down in this church setting, it's very frustrating for us, because we be trying to figure out, what we say to ourselves is, Jake can't be that gone. He just can't be. The nigga woman and the nigga man can't be that gone.
What was going on?
2Peter 2 verse 14. Like, we have counsel all the time just to keep our sanity. And with all the stuff that's going on in the world, man, we say to ourselves, like, come on, man, Jake can't be that gone. But he is, man. And in that 2Peter 2:14, can you get him a snippet of what's going on today, man?
2 Peter chapter 2, verse 14, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, in heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children.
Is that not what we seeing today, bro?
Yep.
I mean, dog, that is a perfect scripture to a synopsis of explaining like what do the frustration that all three of us see. Think about that. Having eyes full of adultery.
Yeah.
Everybody out here indulging in adultery. Adultery is the new monogamy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like if you ain't committing adultery, you a square. You a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
It say that cannot cease from sin. That means they 10 toes in,
10 toes
sinning. I'm talking about you can they can't cease from it. It say beguiling, enticing unstable souls. So you got niggas that's gone, reaching out to other people so they can be gone.
Yeah.
That's the advantage that we have because we know better. Soon as he picked this up, his friends in the world like, oh dog, you tripping, man. You need to go and put that down so you can get back on the bike, put your vest on, let's get out here and do what we do.
Well, you know, I was told by a friend earlier, but I'm not going to mention his name, but you know him. I'll tell you off camera.
Con.
And we were speaking this morning after I cut his hair, and he said, and we were talking about Lizzo, and he said, man, why he was upset that, he wasn't upset, but he didn't like the fact that
Harry Spears went in on her.
Who threw her? We was talking about somebody, it wasn't him. But he said, yeah, man, he bogus for throwing Lizzo under the bus.
You know Corey Holcomb. You know Corey Holcomb went in on her too.
I think it was Kevin Sanders.
Okay, con.
Because we was watching a video. And
okay.
I said, yeah, but he said, I forgot how it started, but I said to him, he said he was bogus. I said, yeah. I said, he went in on her. He's like, yeah, man, she bogus, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Lizzo. I said, she ain't attractive now. He's like, man, that is a matter of preference. I said, come on, man. She fat as hell, bro.
Yeah.
He like, man, some people like that. I said, okay, man, come on, man.
So it was personal with him.
I said, keep it real, bro. She not attractive, bro. Stop that.
Cut it out.
He was basically trying to say Lizzo was attractive. That's what this nigga saying. So I stopped him and like, nah. So then when he kept trying to say, I said, okay, cool. Say you do like that. Here's the problem. Dog, health-wise, she's fucked.
In the game.
Her blood pressure is fucked. What
game.
That mean? Then he said, what that mean?
See?
Antics. I said, bro.
Antics.
I said, see, that's what's wrong with black people.
Antics.
They don't care if something is bad for them.
See?
Then he began to proceed. Then he proceeded to say he was on high blood pressure medication and he couldn't change his diet. Like he literally put the blame on society for his lack of willpower, which I totally get it. But I'm like, bro, it don't take no willpower to walk a 10-minute walk. Do you know he had the nerve to basically say to me, yes, it do. For some people, you know what? Listen, man. This is what I told that man. I said, bro, when people say they can't work out, they full of shit. Because I see these fat motherfuckers in the grocery store. He said, well, they can't push away from the table. I said, bro, you ain't got to push away from the table. You stay sitting at the table, and right when you get ready to drink that last soda after you drunk 7 of them, you drink 6 sodas and not 7.
Say that one more time.
Why you can't drink 6 sodas instead of 7? Like, bro, our people,
4-8.
Our people think that once you stuck, just say fuck it. I've ran into too many African Americans, because that's what I'm gonna call them.
Yeah.
That's what they is, African Americans.
Yeah.
That give up just because white people don't value what they shouldn't get up. Like, for instance, black people don't value anything unless they can show you it in monetary value.
Con.
If I can show it to you in monetary value, then it's important. If I can't, then what are you talking about? So if I say, hey, man, see this food on this plate? This shrimp, this lobster, even this steak is killing you. Fact. What you talking about? Well, this is all we got to eat if we gonna look good for other black people. So then it's worth dying for because this what look good to other black people. Bro, that's junk food, really.
And think about what you said.
What? Junk food? Yeah, that's junk food. Steak, shrimp, and lobster is junk food. Why? What do steak do to a black man's colon?
You're fucked, dog. Not only
do shrimp fuck your colon up? No.
No.
Do crab fuck your colon up? No. Do shrimp do lobster fuck your colon up? No. What fuck your colon up, huh?
Steak does, and also not only does it mess your colon up, steak also fuck your heart up too.
Now,
heart attacks.
So the food that niggas put all late is junk food. Now here's the problem. If you 25, eat all the steak you want.
Right.
If you 45, you gonna jam a steak in your throat?
Nah, dog, that motherfucker coming through my ass.
The more steaks go in your throat, the more fingers go up your ass.
Right. Right. Now you said you suggested walking.
Right. 5 minutes, you hit the stop. I said, bro, everybody got a stopwatch on they phone. And he kind of was just had this confused look on his face. I said, bro, you get this, you download the stopwatch app. You hit go. You walk 5 minutes that way. When you see it hit 5 minutes, you walk back the other way 5 minutes, you done.
That's 10.
And he was looking at me like, that can't be all to it. Yeah, it is. See, infomercials, because you niggas watch too much goddamn TV.
Idiot,
you believe in infomercial. Don't niggas believe it? How do I know niggas believe infomercial? Because they'll walk up to me in the store, total strangers, and say, hey man, I'm trying to lose this. I hate when niggas say that. That make me want to shoot a nigga when he say that dumbass shit. Man, I ain't really trying to do nothing but lose this. You gain that by not doing nothing.
Now guess what, bro? Give him that 4 Timothy 4 and 8 because the elder is already talking about it. So I'm going to have his son give it to y'all.
1 Timothy chapter 4,
Damn,
chapter
I skipped
4.
ahead on some shit we was coming out with.
No, I gave him a precept.
Verse 8. I'm tripping. Verse 8. For bodily exercise profiteth little.
Stop right there. Can you like?
Matter
of fact, bring
no, because I want you because this. What does he mean by little?
Okay, bring it up one more time.
If I walk, let me real quick before. Okay. If I'm standing next to the average nigga that I grew up with, and you want to sit up here and tell me that bodily exercise only profited me a little bit, no, it profited me a lot. But what did he mean by little? He meant this is what
you're gonna die anyway.
Right. Today.
So you might as well get your ass.
Listen, my father is a perfect example of that.
Get hit by a fire
truck. My daddy a perfect example of that.
Said you hear him just
fire truck. Here, boy. That's what he meant. He didn't mean, you exercising and you just as fat as sick as this nigga. No, he meant if you get proud and think you doing something slick because you ain't sick or you in your little shape, bam, nigga.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
What do you mean by bam? Well, it's a million ways to die, nigga. Pick one.
Yeah.
Or crush foot. Oh shit. Not even a crush foot. Jam thumb.
Right.
Can you work out? I would love to see you work out with the palm of your hand fucked up.
Can't do nothing.
A big ass cut in the palm of your hand.
Do nothing. You can't grab no weights. You can't do nothing. You can't pull down.
Nothing.
You're fucked.
That's what he meant. Yeah. So if you thinking that you relying on this shit for salvation, no, I'll just make you look better.
Yeah. Now the thing in that scripture, it says bodily exercise profit little.
It's a little, right? A little meaning that a little bit you're going to look better and a little bit you're going to have a little bit better health at the doctor. And that's only because that's just kind of what that do to your body, but you're going to have the same problems as everybody else. You're just going to look better doing it.
Right. And the thing is, even though it profit little, it profits. Opposed to him not seeing the 10 minutes.
Okay, put it like this. You seen a picture of me when I didn't exercise, glutton, and do what I want to like any other Christian.
Facts.
And then look at me now. What do you think the verdict is at the doctor? Dude,
you look amazing. No homo. You look amazing.
I just went, and I'm not bragging.
Amazing, bro.
It's the truth. I went to the doctor because I was having chest pains last week. When I go to the doctor, right, they and that motherfucker looking at me like, I'm like, bro, I'm having chest pains. You know, y'all gotta hook me up. They taking their goddamn time. So the white chick come in there and say, hey, you have glorious veins.
Facts.
Then they come back in the room talking about me working out and shit.
Look at dude. Just look at him.
Yeah.
Put together.
They was looking at me like, God damn, nigga, like, most niggas your age is fucked up.
All the way. All the way.
Dog, the police in Woodman's that like your sister, you know, some police officers there, they think they kind of like each other. The nigga, you know, the nigga in police in Woodman's,
Right.
I think him and my daughter like each other and shit.
How we look on time?
So the nigga asked my daughter, the police officer, he said, that's your dad? My daughter said, yeah. And he said, how old is he?
16.
So when your dad finished,
This all this credit go to your Howard too. This ain't me, because you know my testimony to get to this point.
Come on.
So he asked my daughter, he said, how old is your dad, if you don't mind me asking? She said, he's 47. Guess what the police officer dude told her? He said, whatever he doing real good. Now, this a man who stand at the door of Woodman's all day.
So he see everybody.
And just watch people come in and out that motherfucker. And guess what he see? The same thing we all see when we in Woodman. A bunch of weird looking ass niggas.
Monkeys.
Who look like they 45 years old and hanging on to life. Dog, they eyes be leaking. They be having shit wrong. Like, bro, you eating so much abominable food, I can see it.
It's seeking through your pores.
Right. It's like, God damn, dog. Then you look in their cart, these motherfuckers got salt back bacon in that them chunks, you know, them blocks where you cut your own bacon. Yeah. Salt blocks of bacon in that motherfucker, man. Yeah. You be like, whoa, you look like you eat this shit. Skin all greasy and motherfucking weird looking. Yeah. Motherfucking knee fat. Dog, when you man. Dog, that one leg all big and shit. Dog, is it just me? How fucked up we look?
Hey, Ish, your dad said that one big leg.
Hand all holy shit. You remember that? Hand all holy shit. Who said that? Busta Rhymes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dog said hand all holy shit.
And they put the white boy in there. You can stop me.
Hey, why you say it like that? Dog said hand all so